Warning. The following video contains footage of an overpowered weapon being used to stop noobs. This video was made for entertainment purposes only and in no way requires skill. Any use of this weapon whilst thinking you're actually good at this game is prohibited. Salutations everyone, this is Razor13 here giving you some gameplay with the golden ACR assault rifle. You're playing some domination on the map village, and as you can see, I got the ACR here in gold, and as you can see right there, I get a nice little double kill using the no recoil glitch. If you're not aware, there's in Modern Warfare 3 there's a way you can get your ACR to have zero recoil. The trick is to press the right trigger at any point in time, and there will be no recoil whatsoever. It's, not many people know about this, but it comes in handy from time to time, especially since this gun already has so much recoil to begin with. So the reason I have the ACR gold here, as you know, I'm trying to get every gun gold, and as you know, I'm not a big fan of the ACR. It is insanely overpowered and even more so overused. Many of you might disagree with me. I'm sorry if you're not smart enough to agree with what I have to say, but that's neither here nor there. The reason I have the ACR here is because, well, I only have a few more assault rifles to go, and the reason that this one is golden before the other two that I have left is because I had the ACR on my anti-air support class. You know, just because. So that was the only time I ever used this weapon. Is, you know, when I'm shooting down air support. You know, they have a they got a care package Osprey gunner or a Reaper or, you know, a attack helicopter that's pissing me off or something like that. You know, I would switch to my air support class, shoot my stingers, and then I'd have my ACR, and then I'd die and switch back to the class that I was using at the beginning of the video. So at no point did I ever had a game where I started with the ACR and stuck with it, because I knew it was overpowered. Going into this game, you know, as soon as I unlocked every gun, I tried it out at least once. Figured that the ACR was going to be just as OP, if not more so, than it was in Modern Warfare 2, as I predicted in my Modern Warfare 3 predictions video. And of course I was right, because you know, it's Infinity Ward, no surprises do they ever have in store for us. So I didn't use this weapon, and because, you know, it's insanely strong, has absolutely no recoil. And for some reason, it's even stronger than it was in Modern Warfare 2. Don't ask me how they did it, but they managed a way to do it. So, in every single game, you see me getting killed by this gun at one point in time. Usually with a silencer or a red dot or a heartbeat sensor or a noob tube or a combination of the two. So I really dislike this weapon because it's so OP, and I hate it when other YouTubers use this gun and pretend that that makes them good, you know, then posting up Moabs or ridiculous scores, you know, as if we're supposed to be impressed, you know. It's like, you're a good player and you're using an overpowered gun, you better have a freaking amazing game. You know, there's really no excuse, and to make, you know, their subscribers think that it's supposed to be impressive when, you know, they post up decent scores with this gun, it's just astonishing to me. Same thing goes for the PP90 M1 or the Type 95. I don't understand it, and I would really like to see these guns disappear from the YouTube scene, much like the UMP45 from Modern Warfare 2, the AK-74U, or the FAMAS and Black Ops. You didn't see those on YouTube because, you know, they got so much hate for it because they were deemed as unfair, overpowered, and overused guns. I don't understand why the ACR, the Type 95, PP90, or Akimbo FMG9s, why they haven't disappeared from YouTube yet. Well, the FMG9's a little bit, but you still see plenty of YouTubers posting up ACR and PP90 gameplays, and I don't understand it. This was the, like I said, I used this gun in my anti-air support class, and the only time I will ever endorse anyone actually ever using this gun is when you're dealing with cheaters. Whenever there's someone who's modding or hacking or doing anything that's completely unfair, you know, noob tubing. That's the only time I'll ever endorse you to use this weapon, because it's so overpowered. It closes the gap and makes a game much more even if you're dealing with people who are modding or hacking or tubing or using a modded controller or things like that. Those are the only times I will ever actually say, yeah, go ahead, use this weapon. I have absolutely no qualms against bringing a little justice to some cheaters. And so, you know, from time to time when that did happen, I would switch to, you know, my anti-air support class because it had the ACR and put a little stomping on them. But, you know, as you can see, I get taken out by an ACR there with the baby monitor attached to it. And so those are the only times I'd actually suggest that you use this weapon, is when someone's being unfair, so you can be a little bit unfair yourself by using this insanely overpowered gun that kills insanely fast, has absolutely no recoil, and it's honestly not fun to use. This is the best score that I've gotten in Modern Warfare 3 so far, because it was the first time I ever used the ACR for the entire gameplay. I'm not saying this to try to see if I can impress you guys, because to me this game is not impressive whatsoever. This gun requires no skill to use. So don't make it seem like I'm trying. Oh yeah, this is the first time I actually tried to use this gun and I got a good score. It's not impressive. This takes no skill. Like that kid camping in the corner. At least he's using a MK or AK or whatever the fuck it was. Every single kill that I get with ACR, you know, I feel bad about it, because, you know, it's like it's so cheap. It's so insanely easy. It's like I'm playing, you know, I got a handicap on these guys when I'm a pro player, you know. It's like I'm a pro golfer and I have a handicap, or a pro bowler and I have this amazing handicap. It's like, it's not fair, because I'm already good at this game. Why would I need this completely overpowered gun? I mean, plenty of noobs use this gun because they're so bad at the game, which, you know, I don't endorse, and it's insanely easy to get good at this game because it's an easy game. That's just the nature of it. Not all first-person shooters are like that, but, you know, Modern Warfare 3 is insanely easy. It's the easiest Call of Duty to date because it has such overpowered guns such as the ACR or Type 95 or the PP90 or Kimbo FMG9s. I mean, the suppressor has no noticeable effect on the ACR whatsoever. Its damage at range or how many bullets it takes to kill. So imagine if I was using a suppressor, or if I was using Assassin or a noob tube. Instant Moab, but that's just not gratifying to me. So even though I use this gun, I put on Focus and Hardline, and I still trash these kids, you know, with no problem at all. And I didn't want to use this gun for a long period of time, so I piecemealed it by putting in the anti-air support class, and eventually got gold camo. Went on a domination game. Just happened to be on Village, which is a good map, you know, for a lot of guns, because there's, and of course it's good for air support. Yeah, this just what happens to be the circumstances. The first time that I used the ACR, I got a good score with it, but it being an ACR game, that's not impressive to me, and it shouldn't be impressive to you. And I would like to see this, you know, be the standard of not posting up gameplays with these overpowered guns anymore, because they're not impressive. You know, Albert Pujols doesn't need an aluminum bat to hit home runs. He can just do fine with a regular wooden bat. You know, that's the reason that we watch YouTubers and people that are good at the game, because it's impressive the kind of games that they can give us with different weapons and with insane scores and with all this different kinds of stuff. Good players don't need this gun. Bad players shouldn't use it either. Do not give in to Infinity Ward and Robert Bowling's garbage by using these overpowered guns. Go use a real weapon. Have some actual fun in this game. I apologize if you are not intelligent enough to agree with me, but I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next time.